Hello there, my Hillbilly Nation. Hillbilly King here, and today just gonna be doing a little bit of reminiscing of my childhood. Now, we're gonna tour. We're not gonna tour, but I'm gonna show you some of my schools that I went to when I was a kid. The first school isn't here anymore. It's gone. They tore the building down, but I'm at the site. Now, you can see here, this used to be the D.C. Wooten Elementary School. This used to be a foundation. There's nothing here anymore, but I can show you where I used to go into class and everything. Now, right here, that used to be the front entrance doors. It used to be the front parking lot. Now it's a suburb. But where I'm at now, there used to be a room right there, classroom. I would go in there and sit in the main back, and I would watch the sun rise every morning. This building had a unique structure, unique architecture. You can see it in the sunlight. But this building, why was the architecture unique? Why was it unique architecture? Because the building was only one floor, but as you went through the hallway, it was just one big long hallway. And the building rose in heights as you walk through that one big long straight hallway. It's gone now. Nothing much to see here anymore. With a football field. Remember when I was a kid, I used to go in that football field. They had what they call a field day, which is a day where you would have all kinds of fun that day. No schoolwork, no math, no English, no history, no any of that shit. But all day long, you just go out here in this football field here, and it would be like a childhood Olympics. They would have 50-yard dash races. They would have high jump hurdles. They would have a short jump and a long jump contest. It was just a fun day all day long for 8 hours. Instead of working in your classroom all day, same damn teacher all day long. It would be fun all day long. Out in the football field, sitting on the bleachers. You can see the bleachers. Red bleachers over there. It was just a day of fun. It was one of the most fun I've had in this school. When it was a school. Now it's nothing but a football field for my last school I'm going to show you. That I went to when I was a kid. These other two buildings are still here. The high school I went to is still open. When I was there, it held 1,500 students, not including staff or janitors or principals. But unfortunately, this school here that I'm at now is gone. They tore it down. Nothing left but a parking lot and that. Not even a parking lot, just a football field. There's not much to see here. But this building was started on the ground floor right here. And as you went along down the, just imagine I'm going down the hallway. As you went down the hallway, the building would go up in structure, like 10 foot up, then 20 foot up, then 30 foot up. And right over here where this football field house is, that used to be the back parking lot, and there used to be a staircase that you walk down. I had a teacher here in 5th grade. This teacher, she was such a mean, nasty, hateful, miserable old lady. Her name was Miss Witt. Now, but she was mean, nasty, hateful, miserable old lady called Miss Witt. She was so mean and nasty and hateful. Everybody called her, including me and all my other fellow students, Miss Witch, because she was a mean old nasty, hateful old witch. You see this grass here? They used to be right about here where the fence is. This was a special ed class. There was a single wide trailer that went from here back to about the end of the fence. And on the other side is the fence there. That's where them football things is, tackling dummies, all the way down to the end of the fence where the flag is. That was the single wide trailer. Right back here, this would have been the front of the building, and this would have been the office of right here. This would have been the office of the world's nicest, kindest, sweetest, most friendly school principal that ever existed, in my opinion. His name was Merle Collins. Now, and on there, where this flagpole is, that was the single wide trailer. There used to be a little playground here. All this grass is where the school was. Used to be a foundation. It's long gone. But on the left side of this little trailer was a special ed teacher named Miss Hudson. Real nice, sweet, friendly teacher. And over here, about where the tackling dummies are, would be the classroom on the other side of the trailer of Miss Tuttle. Another real nice, sweet teacher. Now, way back where that basketball goal is, that was the 6th grade classroom of Mr. Mac Smith. Now, I remember in Miss Witch's room, that's what everybody called her. Her name was Wit. Even my mom thought she was a witch, mean and nasty and mean. And I remember when I was a kid, about where my pickup truck is here, I'm gonna walk down there. Okay, it's like I'm walking down the hallway here where the hallway once was. Now, when I get to my pickup truck here, right about here, this was my 5th grade class. I remember what I did. It was Halloween, and We used to dress up for Halloween, kids. Had a Halloween fair. Played all kinds of games. Later in the evening, you come back to school and they had all kinds of carnival games. But right about here was Miss Witt's room. And oh, she was hateful, mean and nasty. Miss Witch. I remember I had a big bottle of fake blood. I was about 10, 11 years old, and I squirted that bottle of fake blood all over her classroom floor. My friends was laughing her head off. She didn't think it was funny. But she locked that up in the cabinet. And when I got to 6th grade the next year, we had the Halloween party again. My teacher, Mike Smith, his room was right about where that basketball goal is. And actually his room was right about where these old tore up pieces of parking places. And he got that, he went to her classroom and it was Halloween again. He went to her classroom and he got that old bottle of fake blood. Let us play with it. And he made me a bet. He said, this is where his room was. I was failing on a test. Big test, end of the year. And I guess he didn't want me there another year. So he made a bet with me. He said, he brung some kind of real hot spicy pepper to school. He said, if you can eat this hot spicy pepper and you can drink some of the juice, I'll pass you. So, you know me, I'm a daring man, crazy as hell. I took him up on that. I ate that hot spicy pepper. I drank some of the pepper juice. Man, it burned. It was like hot fire in my mouth. My tongue swelled up. I couldn't close my mouth. Where this basketball goal is, that's where you walk down to the back. What was right here, it was the back parking lot where that damn football house is. And when I walked down them stairs where that basketball goal is, where it is now, I went down to the parking lot. Dad picked me up, and he was pissed off when he told him why my tongue was swelled and why I couldn't shut my mouth. But it was just a fun game. And that principal, that teacher, Mike Smith, he did keep his word. He passed me on that test. Okay, it's the end of the tour of the old, it was called the D.C. Wooten Elementary School, where all this concrete is now, and this grass was the school, concrete was the front parking lot. Where that football house is now was the back parking lot. It's all gone now. Just a football field and childhood memories. We'll pick up the my reminiscing here in a minute. I'll show you the other school I went to. I went here from kindergarten to 6th grade. I was here 7 years. If you want to see pictures of the school, they're on Facebook, or I can add it to the video if I can find it. Now, next we're going to the school I went to, junior high, 7th and 8th grade, A.B. Combs Elementary School, if I can get in. Now, I had a lot of fun here at the old D.C. Wooten Elementary School when I was a kid, 32 years ago, long time ago. But I'll pick up the video here in a minute. So I get down to the old A.B. Combs Elementary School where I went to 7th and 8th grade. Some mean, nasty, hateful teachers there. See you in a minute. Hello there, my hillbilly nation. I'm back. Well, I'm not getting out here, but I can show you the school that I went to. It was called A.B. Combs Elementary School. It's what I went to in 7th and 8th grade. Now it is no longer A.B. Combs Elementary School. It is now Robinson Elementary School, but it used to be called A.B. Combs Elementary School, where I went to 7th and 8th grade. Right here. Now it's Robinson Elementary School. What you can see over here is, see this little playground? I don't know why there's people here in July. School's out. But right there, that little part of the building there used to be a room I was in, a classroom. That used to be the A.B. Combs Elementary School gymnasium. Not much here to look at now. Not nor memories of my childhood from 1994, 1995. 30 years, roughly 30 years ago. So this used to be the A.B. Combs Elementary School. A lot of people here now. And I'm not going to disturb them. Okay. Bye for now. I'll see you on the last part. Hello there, my hillbilly nation. And it's going to be the end of my childhood remembrances. This is the only school that still stands. This is the only school that still stands today as it did. Back in 1996 to 1999 when I went here. This was my alma mater, as you'd say. The Perry County Central High School. In God we trust. The Perry County Central High School. Home of the Commodores. This place is still like it was back in 1996 through 1999. Now, it has 2 floors, has an elevator inside. It's July, so school's out. Well, let's walk over here a little bit. This is where kids waited at when the end of the school day was and their parents come pick them up. You'd walk down these stairs. I'm gonna walk up the stairs. In God we trust. Commodore Nation. Commodore rule. Commodore proud. We expect success. Where champions are made and success is a tradition. PCC, Perry County Central. This is where I had some of the nicest teachers. Miss Blair, Miss Kinser. I'm not going inside though, but I'm showing you what I can. Down at the end of this side of the building, way down there at the end is the gymnasium, where I had gym class and I had basketball practice and volleyball practice. This was a fine, good memory of my childhood, my last days of my childhood. from age 16 to age 19. I couldn't drive when I was in high school. I didn't have my driver's license, but I waited till I got out of high school to get my driver's license. Now, this is the old Perry County Central High School, the last stop in my childhood from 1996. $29 years ago. Had some fond memories here, good memories. This is where I got my first girlfriend. Her name was Amy Sue Riddle. She would have been my wife, but I screwed that up. Probably dated her for 10-15 years. She would have been my wife, but that's, you know the story about that. I screwed that up good. Sometimes I regret leaving her, but nothing I can do about it now. You've heard that story. I just wanted to show you all where my childhood days were in D.C. Wooten Elementary School, which is now long gone. It's just a football field and memories. A.B. Combs Elementary School, I showed you some of that, but it's now another school. People was there. I'm not gonna be disturbing those people. Don't know why there's people there in July, but it could be, I don't know. I'm not gonna disturb those people. I had some fine memories here though. Fond memories. From 29 years ago up to 32 years ago. Well, I hope you enjoyed, everybody. If you did, hit that like and sub button. Much love to the Hillbilly Nation. Much love. Like and subscribe. Bye for now. Hope you enjoyed.